I Am Pop's title speaks for itself. Title's over there. Marvel Studios developing Thor 5 without Taika Waititi. And the internet goes, yay! Oh, so this is, we knew they were going to make a fifth movie. Marvel movie scooper Daniel Rickman reporting is officially in development. Taika Waititi would not return to development. Okay. Again, writers are back at work. No surprise, Thor 5's coming. He's not writing it. Will he direct? Almost certainly not, especially when the comments. This is a site called Geek Tyrant. I don't go there often, but it was like you're basically, it's quoting Twitter, right? This is the Twitter person. That it's this writer's like, I'm not surprised. Waititi just went too overboard on silliness of the movie, and it didn't really work. Whoa. I mean, I'm not going to speak on Geek Tyrant, but listen, dude, watch all the hate and your sexist remarks, because that's what we were told if we didn't like Lady Thor and we didn't think all of Taika Waititi's jokes and the fact that he'd have a serious moment that was derailed by something goofy every single freaking second. It was terrible. I hated it so much. I don't know. Don't know if I watched it a second time. I think I watched pieces of it for doing this, but I don't think I watched it a second time. Waititi drastically reinvented Thor with a vibrant and heavily comedic tone. It worked great with Ragnarok. Ragnarok has not aged well for me, because now when you start to kind of like see how the franchise has moved forward and you see what they did with Valkyrie, who was really like a covert lady boss, you see, the demeaning elements to Thor who evolved into Fat Thor. And then, of course, the Loki story arc. And again, the waste of Hulk there, the Planet Hulk storyline, basically. So this is Waititi. This is another reason why you don't want him back. He says, this is the complaints. He says, some audience really loved the humor part of it. Some audiences really wanted it just to be like the comics. But I always say, if you want it to be exactly like the comics, read the comic. You got to change things here and there to make it a film. See, you're just being a literal jerk, because what you mean is you have to change things because, not every film can be 300. Like basically it's storyboarded so perfectly you can just adapt it and it's just boom, there it goes. But you also want a free pass to do radical changes to characters. So stop pretending that this is this veiled nonsense and arrogance and egomaniacal nonsense that has sort of like festered inside Marvel, and it has allowed everything to kind of get away from them. And if this is one of the signs that this can kind of be brought back and kind of get back under control again, then so be it. I welcome it. I actually, be honest, more than anything else, I am shocked that Hemsworth wants to come back and do Thor. I'm still, that is by far the biggest thing for me, is that he wants to keep spending his time, because Extraction projects have gone well. He's one of the few actors that is very daring. I mean, I didn't watch the new Vacation movie, but I saw enough in the trailer to know how daring that is. He's the only actor, so to speak, in the Ghostbusters 2016, because he's actually playing a character. Like everyone else just showed up for an SNL skit, in my opinion. I don't know exactly how you move forward with Thor 5, having the Lady Thor story arc hanging over its head like a giant shadow, because that's like a character. Like, what are we going to do with all this kind of stuff? So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. And yeah, who they hire will definitely be the big tell. And yeah, the Love and Thunder setup, the God of Thunder will clash with Hercules, which is a story that'd be a lot of fun to explore and play with. Yeah, I don't know that I agree with that. Yeah, most of that kind of stuff just didn't look like what I would want to do, but I wanted some dark, edgy stuff, but that wasn't what we were getting either. So yeah, but there you go. It's official. We're not seeing Taika write the script, which means he's almost 100% certain won't be involved in any way, shape, or form, and we'll see what happens next. You guys tell me what you guys think. What Thor story, what would you like to see? Why did we tease Beta Ray Bill and not go in that direction? Why do we not have a transition character like Thunderstrike? Bring in the other characters that actually are the mantle carriers in the comic book. That would make sense, and they can go forward with having a Thor franchise continue to evolve into that kind of thing. Because some fans are not going to like that, but that's okay. That's going to be part of it. Like some fans don't care for those comic books. That's okay too. But there are good ones, and there is some good stuff out there. And I think it would be good for Marvel to try to keep their finger on that catalog of villains and galaxy-driven characters and aliens and things like that. So anyway, that's my take on it. I'd love to hear from you. I am Pops. Take care, everybody.
Yeah.